Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel here. Um, as some of you don't know, I'm a huge Gears of War fan. I have a good deal of the comics. I've played all the games at least, more than once. The reason why I'm saying more than once is because Gears of War 4 and 5 exist. And in my opinion, the less said about those games, the better. But today, within the whole, Xbox Series Live here on the internet, and it's showing everything that's happening, well, they showed but I read not this. I played all the games. I read all the books. I listened to the audiobooks, which are excellent. I've read a good deal of the comics. So, and today was very much like, oh, they dropped a new trailer, a gameplay trailer for E-Day, which makes me really excited because that's actually the point in time when the locusts emerge from the ground because they've been building them for some time in their history and everything, and so it's taking place in a point in time when it's like a very vital point in their history, like the both sides, like go the UIR and the COG have been licking the wounds ever since ending their like 80-year war, whatever around their 80-year war ish around that time, and then about sometime after that's settled and everything, the locusts just emerged from the ground and everything. And I'm just here giving you my thoughts on the teaser trailer. Well, not teaser trailer, sorry, on the gameplay trailer, and and the gameplay trailer is actually like a good 7 minutes long, so it gives you plenty to really have, as well as like a bit like a statuesque thing they showed a video of. It's like, oh, you can have this. It's like looks really cool and badass. And personally speaking, I got my House Stark banner as well. But yeah, I thought this trailer looked really cool. It got my attention. It looks like it was fitting really well within the lore. A lot of the voice actors are back in their distinguished iconic roles. It's really great. John DiMaggio and I forgot the guy who voices Dom are the characters, and I can't imagine anyone else having their vocal performance as them. They're great. Man, it just looks so good, and I was just really happy. It was great seeing Ty, and it was really weird, interesting seeing the characters in the trailer wear regular civilian garb rather than the COG armor. I love how one character describes it in one of the books as it feels like they're wearing a door frame as armor, and I always found that to be very amusing. But and the trailer shows at the end, Ty with using the chainsaw, and how Marcus is gonna bring it up to his dad, be like, hey, here's an idea for a gun, put a freaking chainsaw on it, and everyone makes fun of how over the top of gory and machismo in the games are. They're these games are kind of like the Fast and Furious, except with an R rating. Hardcore-esque family, join the coalition, you're a part of the order, and everything. Man, it just looks so good. It just looks so good. And my arm is getting tired, but more than anything else, fuck. Should put this down, but I want to show off my Gears of War 3 poster, but overall, it looks super cool. I was really happy with this. I was very happy. It just looked good. And it's been almost 2 years to the day because it was June 9th, 2024 when we saw the trailer come out. And my god, did I love that trailer. It was so beautiful. And the moment in that trailer when Marcus is about to fall, and then Dom grabs him, and all of us Gears fans are just holding back tears because it's just like, good lord, Dom, and how we know what happens to him in Gears 3, but also how it feels like a quiet promise for the character of Marcus himself, because when you play something like, when you read the book of Astral Fields, you actually know what happens there, and how Marcus was originally friends to his, well, it's actually mainly connected to the Santiago family because of his older brother, Carlos Santiago, and I don't want to spoil that book because that book is excellent. And Karen Travis knows how to write badass soldiers. either in Gears of War, Star Wars, Halo. She does it all. She does a lot of self-insert stuff material at times, but I think it's done well in Gears of War here. It's a bit heavy-handed in the Star Wars Commando books, but it's very well done here in the Gears of War books in my mind. But yeah, as a trailer, just reaction as a whole, I'm very excited. So yeah, hell yeah, this trailer looks wicked. I loved it. It looks awesome. I love the detail. Admittedly, Marcus's run looks a bit weird, but overall, I thought it looked awesome. So yeah, thank you everyone, and I just got a review that I recorded last week of The Mandalorian, Grogu, and Maul Shadowlord one shot. Please, also, I mean that video very much fell into a tirade, but in contrast to this video, where it makes me very happy, where I was very angry about Star Wars in the state of where it's in. Gears of War is in the opposite. Actually, in that video of my Star Wars video that is released earlier today, it feels like, because I compared it to Gears of War, but now I feel like Star Wars is more comparable to MCU post Endgame, where it feels very aimless. It needs an Endgame. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy. It's a bit sad knowing they pulled it away from the PlayStation line because it's an Xbox exclusive now. Because last year when they re-released Gears of War Reloaded on Xbox One X and PS5 and everything, and that kind of fell on its face. Don't be wrong, I enjoy playing it fine myself, but it felt like another, like it's an HD remake of an HD remake of the first game. And knowing this game is going to come, now Gears of War E-Day is coming out on October 10th. I really like that. I wish it could have aimed for November personally, because at that point you could have it overlap within Gears of War 1's 20th anniversary. And I wish that's a bit of a slight, I mean, I guess they didn't want to really have it feel a bit messy, but I wish you could have done it in November this year, because it would have been like a nice little point of it being like, it's coming out on the 20th anniversary of the first game, and for me, that would have been really cool. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Till as always, stay sharp, and may your aim be true. Cheers. Thank you. Bye-bye.